trial
This
account.
conference will now be recorded.
This is my trial account for Confluence UI. Anyone can register at Confluence and get a trial account. That's not a problem. So let's understand the Confluence and get started with this. So guys, this tool is very simple and very powerful. Very simple in terms of it's like you want to create a documents. You want to write a pages. Okay, so this tool will help you, and powerful in terms of there is a one functionality we call it a macros. Okay, macros. Because of macros only, this tool is very powerful. Now, as part of working on any projects, you have lots of discussions, meetings, right? Think about it in a simplistic way. Every day you have meetings, you have some design documents, plan documents, architecture documents, sometimes to do work also documents, so you have some attachments, some images. You have so much of content within a project. Where do you store it? Because Jira is only meant for issue tracking, right? Issue tracking, bug tracking, feature tracking, and all stuff like that, right? So where do you store all this work? And that is where the Confluence will help you in that matter. So many tools are there, alternative of Confluence also, like you can use WordPress for it. You can use GitHub Wiki also, you can use it. GitHub Wiki. You can use SharePoint from Microsoft. I don't know how many of you have used it. SharePoint. Many other tools are also available in this category. Okay. But Confluence is a market leader in this category for this knowledge management. Knowledge archiving, knowledge harvesting. So this tool is market leader. So Confluence is a content collaboration and knowledge management tool from Atlassian. Of course, it's web-based. And basically, in a simple way, if you say, it's a wiki for your project and organizations. Wiki is the same wiki which you write, Wikipedia, right? Some of you might have written some other pages on the Wikipedia, right? Something similar you have here also. And some of the additional feature which you can get it is like integration with other tools like Jira, and many other integrations are also available. So this is a Confluence. Okay. So now Confluence is being offered in the 3 mode actually. One is the cloud, which I'm going to show the demo of. One is the server, the one which you want to install it. I'm just ignoring it because there's some problem with the Jira. So I'm doubting you'll be having some problem with the Confluence as well. But in LMS, you will find out, I mean, installation instruction is the same, but LMS will find all the videos from the previous session. And then data centers. So we'll try cloud today. So more or less we understand what is the difference between cloud and server. So some software which is offered in the cloud, most of the IT, infrastructure security, upgrade, backup is taken by their provider itself. Server, you have to take care of everything, right? So cloud, which is hosted by Atlassian, which is secure and maintained by Atlassian itself, which is good to start, fast to start up. No need to upgrade or patch. Scales automatically. Your data is in Atlassian cloud. Some limits to customization is of course there because it's a hosted solution. And the user is like 5,000 user limit and more limited options for user management. So this is the Confluence Cloud. Again, server also we have. Okay, so now we need to understand some of the core concept of Confluence. Okay, so what are the core concepts of the Confluence? So one thing which we have is content, and then users and permissions. Users and permission part we understand more or less, like how to add a users, how to create a groups, how to add a users into the groups, how to add a permission to the groups. Those are the things which is pretty much same for all the tools. And content categorizations. Okay, so what is a content? So in the Confluence, you see the concept of spaces. Okay, so what is space? So space is basically is a area, you can say it's like a directory for each project. Let's say there's one project ABC, so we'll create on Confluence space ABC. So any documents, any knowledge, any information, any files which belongs to the ABC project, you can keep it in the space ABC. So we call it ABC. I mean, you call it space as a is a place where you organize all the content. Think of them as a folder, top level, non-hierarchical. Non-hierarchical means you cannot have space within a space. It's not possible. And space contain the pages and blocks. Pages can be hierarchical, so no problem in it. And so on. So user, each user will have their own space also. So let's say if you log into Atlassian, you can have your own space, plus you can be a part of the team space as well. Okay, so this is the one thing which we need to know. Now the question is, how do you go and create a space? So let me try it out here. So if you see that, this is the Confluence, okay, and UI you see a little bit more or less same actually. So this is the Confluence, and right side you see the space. So you want to create a space for some documentations, or you want to create a space for software project, or for knowledge archiving, or some team space also you can create, or blank space. So you can create a space, blank space. Let's say you can go with it, and I'll just name it July blank. Okay, anyone can create a free account and create a space. This is not a problem. This is a space we created. So like that, if you want to create a more space, create a space, this time knowledge base, or let's say software project space, and July software, something like that. I'm naming it odd. This is already there. Key is there. Okay, I changed the key and created. Okay, this is I created one more space. This will be having some pages will be created template. See these pages, not blank. So something is there actually. So this is the space what we have. Did you understand that? The concept of space, all of you?
Yes.
Okay, so after the space, you will have a pages. Okay, pages can be hierarchical. So pages means what? The same pages what you create every time using MS Doc. You must be using MS Word, right? You create one page. The same way you can create online these pages. Okay. So you can, in each folder, you can have one home page and then followed by the child page and child page. That can be hierarchical unlimited way. So this pages basically is nothing but one of the rich editor actually. We call it Wising Wise, right? Word is also Wising Wise, right? Some rich editor like a word. Here we call it a pages. Okay. And pages, every space will have a home page, and after that pages are hierarchical. And each pages you can have attachment also. Okay, that's a pages. So now let me show you the pages here. First, you create this is my home page. Okay, this is also page. This is also page of what space? This space. So this is a page. Okay. Now here, this is the home page, and you want to create new pages. So click on the create. Okay, and it created the new pages. And here it's showing you the page title. You see here, this is the location for the home pages and page title. What you want. So this page I am creating for MOM. MOM means
Minutes of meeting.
yeah. So this one page I created, I'm not feeding the data, I'll feed this. If you see the left side, this MOM here. So now we'll say, Rajesh, there are few other pages are also there. Meeting notes, retrospective, decision logs, file list, product requirement. I have not created these pages actually. You created a template one, right? You created this space using a template one. So they gave me these pages as a sample, like what kind of pages you can have. Okay, so these are the pages. You can create as many pages you want. And this is the MOM, right? Now I'll create one more page, a child of MOM, because I said, right, page can be hierarchical. So create one more page. And here you see the parent is MOM, and here child page of MOM, and then publish. Okay. So now you see here, look at this left side, the hierarchy. MOM have got the child page also. So this way you can create n number of pages from the first page to the n number of pages, and left side you can see all these pages according. Okay, so this is the pages. I hope you understood. This is not a great deal. Now how to write a pages, I'll teach you. That's one of the topic which you need to learn. After that, each space, I repeat, each space actually will have a blog. Now we'll say, Rajesh, we have a pages where we can have a content. Then why do we have a blog? So basically, guys, blog is for, you can use, see, there's no much difference in terms of feature of blogs and pages. That means whatever the feature you get it on the editing feature, you get it on the pages, you will get on the blogs also. Then you will say, what is the difference then? So basically, blog is used for the space announcement. Understand that there's a use cases are different. Blogs are used for the space project related announcement. Okay, some, let's say there's some team outing, so you will create one post on the blog. There is a one meetings going to happen, so you'll create a post on that, a blogs on that blog post. There is some announcement for the release, then you will create a blog for it. So blog is basically for the events sort of things which is happening in your project. But pages you are not creating for the events, you are creating for harvesting the knowledge on about the projects. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say, all of you?
Yeah, Ramesh, yes.
Yeah. So where do you see the blocks? So blocks, remember that every space will have only one blog, and the blocks may have a multiple post. For example, DevOps School blog, I have a so also, right? So like that. So here you see the blog here, and there's no post right now. So I can create a post here, create a blog here for that. So this is the blog post title. Hey, let's do party party this Friday. Something like this. Some more plans are there. Publish it. So everyone in your team, they will be notified. So here, this is a page, and here is a blog. If you have subscribed, you will get it. And see, this so many options are there. I'll create one more blog here. Sorry, I am click on the edit button actually. Huh. So hey, we have release plan on 16. I mean, we have release 16 planned on this Saturday. So instead of sending an email to everyone, you can have this plan. Email will be lost, but this document will not be lost. You see this chronicle order like 1, 2, 3. So this is a blog actually, you can write it. Are you understanding all of you?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So then you will have attachment also. So how can you see the attachment? So attachment is something like you have to do on the pages. So or blocks also you can do the attachment. That's not a problem. So blocks also and pages also can have attachments. So I'll do one thing. I'll create one dedicated page for attachment only. So this is for attachment. Though attachment you can have on many pages, any pages for the sake. This is for attachment and publish. Now this is the page, and I'm going to show you the attachment, and I'm going to attach that. There's nothing great about it I'm teaching, but you just get comfortable with the flow actually. That is important. Right now attachment 0. Okay, so I click on it. Let's attach some file. What file? There is a one, Azure DevOps PDF file. Some comments and attach it. Any files you can attach, you can drag drop also. I don't think so that I need to teach you something. So here there is a page. This is the page. And I attach it. Here you can see attachment. Attachment 1. Okay. See. But I can't see in the pages. But still there over there. How to see on this page? I'll show you this one. Just give me 2 seconds. So I'll do one thing. You know what? I will attach one or two more file actually, because I want to show you the table and all sort of formats. So let's go for this is the image, right? Or this is the image. I'll attach it. So 2 files I have attached to this page for the sake of demo. So this is also attachment you have, and you can this is the content. So in terms of content, you saw that you can first create a space for your project, and after that you can create a number of pages, child pages, and hierarchy you define basically, no problem. And then you can create a blog post for the announcement, some team events, some information which you want to publish for the whole teams, events, announcement, and all stuff like that. And also you can have a content in terms of attachment also. So these are the 3 primary content which you can store at Confluence space. So I hope all of you are clear with that. Nothing great about it. Now, this is one of the powerful feature which we have. You know what? In Confluence, you can give a permission to the groups and users or users at the page level also. Yes. So space level also, page level also. That means if you want someone to access entire space, all the pages, all the blocks, then you can manage it. That's easily, you can do that. But also you can do that at the page level also. Okay, how do you do that? Let me show you. So first thing, let's go to the space level permission. How do you do that? So go to the space setting. Can you see my screen cursor? Space setting. All of you. And here you can see the space permission. So space level permissions, you can give it. Okay. And those are the settings which you can add it here. So any people who want to give a space level permission, what should be doing, what should not be doing and all. So right now, this is not activated for me. Why? Because it's a free plan. I'm using it. So this feature is not available for me. So, and right now will also not be available for me because I have already tried out. So I'll have to pay for it. But here you can see that you can manage the space permission. So here you have individual users. Here you can manage the permission of the groups. Can you see that which is shadowed the image? Are you able to see that? All of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So here you can do individual image, anonymous also. So earlier I had added these are the people, Rajesh Kumar and also Flora. These are the groups. One of the groups I created here last session, this one. So yes, you can manage the permission. This is the space level. But the question was, how do we do that with the page level also? So page level permission, let's say you go to the any page, for example, MOM page, and you want to see the content, you want to show the content of to some user. So all these things, how can you do this? So here you see, and do you see the permissions for this page? I'm not able to locate that because maybe it's disabled for me, but should be available here. Okay, it's here. So the UI always keep changing. So earlier it was having him, but now it's here. And now because I'm on the free plan, it's not there. So basically here you can control that who should see this page and who should not see. Okay. So this is also you can control, and that's the beauty about it. Blogs, by the way, you cannot do that. So pages you can do that because blog is for the teams actually. Okay, so page levels restriction you can apply to the users and group. Now, how do we categorize the content? Categorization of the content, because once it's become too much of content, you have to categorize it, right? So how do you do that? So let's say you are an enterprise architect, you have hundreds of projects to manage. So hundreds of space also you will get it. So managing the space as per the categorization is easy in Confluence. How? Let me show you. So go to space page, list of space where you have. So I click on the Confluence, and you see that these are the spaces we am having created from last few sessions. So if you want to categorize this, okay, so how do you do that? So go to the any space, for the example DevOps one, and space settings, and do you see that here category for it in space details, and here you see categories. So you can create this category, as many categories you wanted, and you can manage the space. Okay, so you can manage the space like this. So here you can create a different categories by editing. Right now I have only one. So in my one category, which is a team, how many space I am having? So I click on the team and just theoretically I should see this all the space, but unfortunately not getting it. So filter, let me see that where is the filter? Space, view all spaces. And do you have filter for the team? Here it is. So here we have all spaces. These are the spaces I've created for this. And here you can filter it by teams, and I have only one. Okay. So this is your, you can categorize the content in terms of spaces. But the page and attachment will not have categories. So then how do you categorize that? Pages and attachment. So then for that we have a label. For example, let's go to one of the space, which is DevOps School 1. This is one of the space, and you want to categorize it. So let's say categorize this meeting notes, this page, okay, and MOM, this page, let's say I'll put it in one category. How can you do that? So this I'm doing through the labels. So every pages you will have a labels at the end of it. Okay, so this is the way you can categorize it. So let's say this I'm adding one new unique label. How can you add it? So click here. This is a comment. Let's say edit this page. Go to the bottom section of the page. Add labels. And this is, let's say, unique label I am adding, Raju. Create labels, close it, publish it. MOM also I did. Meeting minutes also I will do that. Little bit of UI changes are there in the cloud of every time. So 2 months before I used it, and when I recall my memories from 2 months before to now, UI has changed little bit of it, not too much, little bit of it. So that is something which you have to adopt it over the period of time. So okay, so this is the page, and see here this page, you have a different way to add a label. So different way here, different UIs, you'll have to search for it. Conceptually you should know, and then get it done. Raju, add it, close it, publish it. Okay, so now what I did, I add it. Now what you have to search, here you have to search, you can search by many things. You can search by Raju, okay, and see, do you see that two contents only has come? Raju is a unique word in my space right now. Did you understand that, all of you? Hello? Now let's say if you click on the Raju here also, you'll get a two content only. See here. So how do you categorize the pages? That through the labels. And same goes with the attachment also. Are you comfortable so far? All of you? Yeah. Now, next thing, how do you plan for the space and pages? This you can decide, that I'll leave it to you. Okay, this is a plan. These are team members you may have and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to teach you, more or less, we have understood the skeleton of it. Some of the features which I'm going to talk about here through the UI. So some of the features which we have, one of the features which is a very important one, which is a versioning. So do you see the versioning feature somewhere? Here it is, page history. So now I created this page, I edit it, and here page edit 1, publish it. One more time, edit, page edit 2, publish it. So now the beauty of the Confluence is, anytime if someone modify the pages, you can see in the page history, which is here. In the hosted one, you'll see the version, okay, page versioning. But here in the cloud, they have named it with the history. So see here, these are the 4 times the pages got modified, who modify, what time it got modified. You can delete and restore all these things, you can do that. So this is one of the exciting features again, which you have. Okay, so you can check it out. Okay, page, we have a multiple features also. You can copy. I don't think so I have to teach you something here. Copy, you can move this page to one space to another space. You can export these pages to the Word and PDF. You can convert this page to the blog also. You can archive also, delete also. History, attachment and all, you can see there's some of the advanced details also you have over the pages. Okay, so more or less you understand this. Edit, comment. If you want to favorite out this page here, if you want to see that, if you don't want to see these pages updates, any updates happen, then you don't want to stop watching. Permission, share, and stuff like that. So are you comfortable so far, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a general stuff, nothing great about it. If you spend few hours, you'll get to it. But now I'm going to talk about some feature which is very important in Confluence. Then what feature you're talking about? So let's edit apps. And whatever you have here, I repeat, whatever you have here in the edit mode of the pages, and this edit mode of the pages you will get in the blog post also, by the way. Okay, you won't get, I bet you, you won't get any other with any other tools. And that's the reason we love Confluence. So then you will say, Rajesh, are you talking about the bold, italic, normal text, this listing and all stuff like that? Then no, I'm not talking about this. All I'm talking about, this you will find in every tools, and I don't have to teach you. What is the meaning of bold, italic, this, that? I think all of you know that, don't you? But here I'm talking about this one. Okay, so here, see here, this is the one. What we call it, you know, this one we call it a macros. Macros. Because of macros, I love Confluence. Because of macros only, everyone loves Confluence. How many macros you have built in? More than 100. How many macros more you can get it? 500. You can buy the macros also. So then you must be having curiosity, what is macros? So basically macros is like a kind of code which will customize your views actually. Customize your views with a no effort whatsoever. Okay, no efforts whatsoever. Okay, so before me talking about the macros, the one which I'm showing you here, all macros, formatting related macros, Confluence content related macros, media related macros, visual and images related macros, navigation related macros, and so on. By the way, this macros you can install more also. Right now, these macros which you got it because of my free plan. But in the space setting, if you go install more macros, you can develop a macros also. Many things which can be done. So before me using the macros, I want to show you how to create the layout plan. So let me ask you a few questions to all of you. Let's say I'm asking Pavni. Pavni, have you done HTML programming? Or maybe Pradeep, have you done?
No,
Anyone?
no, I've not done that.
Yeah. So guys, we should do also. I mean, I see we are a software engineers. HTML is like a fundamental. Nowadays, your kid must be learning this in schools, let's say second or third standard of school. So we have to get into that. So everything in the whole world which you see is around HTML only, correct? Any website which you access, any website without HTML is not possible. So have a curiosity of that sort of it and build that skills. Now don't have to struggle a lot to learn a HTML. HTML tutorial. And here this tutorial which not only teach you this HTML online, but you can try it out on, I mean, you don't have to write a code in your
Okay, sorry. Okay. You refer to HTML. I thought maybe you are talking of extreme programming as a part of a software development.
oh no no
cycle.
XP no I'm not talking about that one.
Oh, okay,
XP.
okay. I've done this. Thank you.
Yeah. So now I think you know that HTML. So in HTML we create a skeleton first, right? Skeleton of the page, correct now? Right? So we create a skeleton of the here. You see this is a frame. Look at this, a framing actually. So you want to see this code? See here. This is the simple frame, but we want to develop a advanced frame also. So yeah, we do the framing actually. So same concept we have here also. If you go to Confluence, where is my page actually? Hi, it's here. I'll delete this one. Okay. I'm not teaching you how to bold, how to italic. That you can get it automatically. Nothing great about it. But here we have to frame your content. This page you have to frame it. So how do you frame it? Guys, you see this here, layout. So first thing what you have to do, layout. And here you want to have a layout with a 2 column, 3 column, one bigger, smaller. This is called framing, okay? HTML frame, something like that. It's so easy actually. You don't have to write even one program actually. See, this is a frame, okay? In HTML, we create a frame. Frame is RC and stuff like that. I remember that first time I written a frame code in my college and I was so happy about it. I was feeling like I have achieved something, but that is nothing actually nowadays. Okay, so this is a frame. You can create a frame, different kind of frame. Okay, and then feed the content in the same way. You can have a many frame as such. See that. So this is a design something. No one can teach you design. Okay, this has to come from your mind. What design skills you have. So earlier I had a 3 column. Here 3 equal rows, one small, one and then bigger. Like that you can design the content. And then inside the content, let's say you'll feed that heading or something like that. So this is the heading. Select this one and go for heading 2. Here I'm just copying pasting. Okay, this is just your design the content heading. And now if you publish it, you'll see at least some beautiful layout. Now again you edit. What do you want to see? So heading about, team, this, what do you want to add? You design actually yourself. Okay, this intro, this this requirement. Okay, meetings, status. What else? X, Y, Z. I'm sorry, I'm just bluntly doing it. Okay, so you design that everything as per your requirement for the project. About some text, I'm writing some text. Okay, now you want to add the team members here. How many team members you have? So right now I have only one, so I will add myself only 5 times. Okay, are you? I hope you are getting me right. Correct now? Publish.
Yes.
See here, these are the 4 people. Okay, but you know what? This is not interactive. I don't like this. Teams is okay. Teams is okay. I can see the name of the teams and all stuff like that. But I don't like it. I like some faces actually. Faces of the person. So how can you do that? That is where you can use some macros. See that. Look for the view more and look for the macros which will display team. See here. Click on them here. I inserted actually, but where exactly that is? Just again, one more time. Maybe I did not forget to click. Mention. Here. I click here. See, this is not coming well. Okay. So it should be editable actually, but now it's not coming. Okay, so I'll come back to this. Okay, so now what I want to have attachment here in this page. So what I'll do, I'll use macros for again attachment macros. I did this. Okay, you can filter the content, but right now I'm not complicating. Publish. This is a here. You can do attachment, upload your attachment. Okay, so let me do this. Uploading it. So macros is, that's what I'm saying. We are using, see here, one more, let me upload it. Okay. So macros are like powerful things. See how easily you are able to modify. Let me do one thing. There's a multiple child page I'm going to create it. Child page, CHILD, child 1. This is the title. Bluntly, I'm creating it just for the demo. One more, child 2 I'm creating. Child 2. Now, I am not sure how many childs we have in the mom page. So what to do? Edit this page. I want to go for here child page section. Just a second. Child page section. Child page and enter, and children pages, children display, and publish it. See that here? All the child page you got it here. All the attachment you got it here. Do you want to know history of this? So history pages, who modifying this page? I want to have this on page. Go for history. change history, publish it. And you see here, you have these are the pages who's modifying this. Child page, you got it. Attachment, you got it. So like that, if you see that, so many macros are there. Okay, I repeat, if you get a paid account and then all the macros will be there, at least 200 macros you'll get free of cost. And from the market also, you can get a 500 macros, you can buy that. Okay, so lots of macros are there. So let's say use some of the code. You want to embed the code, right? So I have to have something new section here. So this is the code snippet. I want to do that. Some special code. Maybe you are writing a document for installation document or troubleshooting document. You may do that. So how do I insert the code? So here code snippet. I'll just copy this code. I'm very lazy. So here done and publish. So you see that the quantity, I mean the quality of the page which is coming very rich. That's why we call it rich editor. Are you understanding this? What I'm trying to say? All of you can go for
Yes.
you can go for many things here. You want to create a meetings MOM or something like that. So go for meeting. No, that I don't have right now. Action item. Go for action item. Meetings for the action item. So what is decision? To do. That will be easier. Correct now? And here I'm just telling this. So what is this? So install git install maven install anything. I mean, I'm just trying to help you to visualize. You can do anything. Who should do that? So let me show you first. So these are the action items. These are the action items. Now who should do that? Edit. So I have unfortunately only one or two user for it. So Rajesh Kumar. Publish. See here. This will be done by Rajesh. This will be done by Rajesh. Now, how many tickets I got assigned? How many action items I got assigned in front of you? Hello? Two. Can I go and check myself? Because see, I'll be a part of multiple space. How do I know who is signing the task to me? So you see this here task, guys, all of you in a public profile, in your profile, tasks, all of you. Hello?
Yes.
Click on it.
Yes, sir.
And you see here, see, forget about this one. This is the older task for the last demo. This is the new task. Install git, install maven. It's incomplete, unassigned assigned to me. So what to do? See, look at my screen here. I'll just check it's completed. I'll just check completed. Means anyone who will see this page, he will get to know, okay, Rajesh Kumar has done this work and done this one. Can I go and refresh this page? See the beauty. Complete. Worked. So what I'm trying to say, or all I'm trying to say is like macro is the only reason we all are loving this here. So many macros are there here. See action items, files and image. You can mention something. Emoji you can display. Okay. Expand table you can create. Node snippet, status update. in a colorful manner. Info panel, date, decision, like that. You have a lot of quote, heading one, help, you know. Jira integration, if it is there, you can use this one also. Vast issue, gallery. These are the free one, by the way. Okay, except include. Except include is a very nice one. Okay, I'll show you this. So let's publish this. So this is the page MOM, right? And I will go to the one page. Let's say meeting minutes, meeting notes. And what I'll do, I'll add some content here. Okay, just for the demo purpose, I'm adding some content here. Here, what content? So this is the content which I want to add with expert. So except, sorry. So EXCE except. And this content I want to copy paste some dummy content. This is the one. Okay, understand that context. And I updated this. I have to add in except. Okay, you will practice it, you'll get it, nothing to worry about. I'm just taking the fear out of you. What are the use cases? So this is the code I have. This is the page I have. So much of content you have in this page, including this one. Okay, so if you want part of the content, I repeat, part of the content of one page you want to publish at the another page, you can do except. So I created a content, and that content only I want to display here. Okay, about me. And here I'll go except include. EXCC include. What was that? Did I name it? No, I did not name it actually. So just a second. Edit. No, I make a mistake actually. So I should have named it that one. So let me go back and name it here. So this except I created, and name is Ramu, or let's Raka, something like that, and save it, and then publish it. Okay, Raka, mom, and edit. Here it's not loading the content right now. About me, edit, and here name is Raka. So sorry, here should find it out. Not sure why it's not coming. Let's go for this is the one. You should filter through the name also, but not coming right now. So I filter the page and done. See that? So one content you have a one page with so much of content, but only you want to take the one content, one part of the paragraph from that page, and you want to display. So avoid the duplication. So if I modify this one, let's say 15 years, right? Let's go to the last page, and here I modify 15 to 16 years. Okay, see that here, 16 years, publish. I modify only one place, which was a root place, and it should get updated automatically here. See, are you understanding the power of macros in Confluence, all of you?
Yes.
So that's the reason everyone loves. It's not like it's a page. You can create a page using the WordPress also. But this is what we have, which makes unique, Confluence unique. So that's the reason. So hell lot of macros are there. In fact, I have not in my lifetime. I'm using Confluence from last 12 plus years because every organizations you go, you have to use this tool. But not get a chance to use all the macros because you are busy in many other stuff. But many macros are there. For the reporting purpose, you can use this one. User list, popular labels, external content also you can do that. If you have integrations, Trello, you can use it. Sprint burn down from the Jira, Trello card. Trello, you see the Trello, why? Because Atlassian has bought a Trello, so that's the reason. But you can integrate with other tools also. Here you have table of content you want to create. Insert this table of content. Where it got added, I forgot that. Somewhere it got added. Table of content. You can add here on top also. Is here, yeah. Done. Are you understanding, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. Now, guys, if you are an administrator, then you have to look at the space settings also, just like we did in the Jira. Okay. So you won't get options to customize anything except this one, themes. Okay. You can write your own themes for your project space. Template, you can apply some new templates. This is the default template. Whatever look and feel you see is a default template. You can apply some other templates also. You can buy a template from the market also. You can create your own templates also. For this, you need a JavaScript knowledge, So I'm not getting into that right now. So some of the space setting, you can permissions and all, you know that very well. Some of the look and feels about the space and pages, you can do that. Reordering, look and feels, not a filled modifications now. You can do that. Now macros and all, you can also do that at the site level here. This is a level, site level, you can add a macros, and somewhere it should be having macros. Do you look at here? It is. This is the place. Many site level entries are there, which you can see that here and get. So yes, practice is in cloud trial account. I would suggest you. I'll suggest you a simple thing. Let's say if you have a private documents which you don't want to share with the whole world, keep it here. So every day you practice it. Please remember that instead of copying in the notepad in your laptop or Word doc in your laptop, why don't you use some tools which will practice over the period of time every day, so that we will be aligned with the projects and the real-time projects experiences. So start using it. It's free software for you. Paid options is available, but you don't need actually. Okay, so start using it. And for this, you can let's say you must be having one more thing. You must be having lots of tasks which you want to do it. Let's say today you must be having planning for shopping and buying some stuff. So for that you can use the Jira Cloud also. You can keep all the tasks as a reminder over there. So that way, if you use it for your own purpose, you'll be aligned with the project purpose also. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So yeah, use this Jira, use the Confluence, and being comfortable on daily basis, which will make your confidence a little bit better in DevOps. Okay, any questions anyone have, guys? All of you?
Nothing in specific.
Yeah. Okay, so in terms of if someone wants to practice the installation of Atlassian, and Jira because we had some problem today. So you can check the LMS. We'll have a previous recording installations and all. You can follow those steps and should be able to get it. Okay. So with that, we'll wrap up these sessions. I'll send you all the notes through the WhatsApp and recordings also, and we'll get going. So you'll have a 5 days. I'll send you a few assignments also. Each one of you have to do that assignment and complete that. Before that, one more thing I would like to get it done, which I am forgetting. Let me stop the recording.